Hello traders, the title of the video is Elliott Wave Analysis, Secret of Elliott Wave Cycle, Reveal Part 2. Have you watched Part 1? This is the second part. In Part 1, we were talking about number 8 as a very important number, counting 5 waves up or down, followed by 3 segments or 3 components, a price structure or trending phase, followed by a corrective phase. If we see a trending phase followed by a corrective phase, as I already mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 3, 5 as a multi-way, 3 as a corrective way, we will say that a cycle is completed or a mini cycle is in place. The next question, who is the mini cycle forming the bigger cycle? In the financial market, the number 8 is a very important number. Is that why we have the financial crash in 2008? Were they counting for 2000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and then we have the correction? Alright, why we didn't have any correction in 2016? Is the next correction will be in 2014? No, that's not what we are saying. Though that may have something to do with it, all I'm saying, in part 1, we were talking about number 8. You want to check it out. I also mentioned to traders that the moving average 8 is a very, very powerful moving average, and also the stochastic 833. 8 represents a cycle. If one wants to succeed in the financial market, one wants to understand the cycles. We also know that generally in America, all right, and in many part of democratic world, all right, maximum year that a president will spend in the office is 8 years. Is it by chance that they choose 8? So you done 8, you go, correction, you gone, all right, 8 years. Is that got something to do with 8? Is 8 the magic number? No, there's nothing magic about it. Check out, all right, part 1, Elliott Wave Analysis, Secret of Elliott Wave Cycle. Today we're going to go a little bit deeper and we'll talk about part 2, Elliott Wave Analysis, Secret of Elliott Wave Cycle Revealed. As I mentioned to traders in the first part, for some traders, this may not be a secret, which means you already know it or you are not impressed at all. That's fine. Now the question is, if you already know it, have you been using it? If not, then it is still secret to you. Now you want to know how to use it to make excellent decisions. All right. I also mentioned to traders, that's why I give the name TSTWSYS008 00008. All right. It's about a cycle. 8 for the cycle. In part 2, I want to talk to them about how do we use, a mini cycle and a bigger cycle to forecast the financial market. Is that a secret to you? Maybe not, all right? Let's get started. So over the year, all right, throughout the times when a price is going up or down, it will form, Elliott Wave Cycle. So you may see it first on the 3-minute time frame. All right, the cycle is completed on the 3-minute time frame. That cycle that is completed on the 3-minute time frame will become the first and the second wave on the hourly time frame. All right. Then a cycle will be completed on the hourly time frame. That the cycle, first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, and a correction, all right, on the hourly time frame, forming a cycle on the hourly time frame, will become a mini cycle for the daily chart. So anytime we talk about a mini cycle, generally speaking, repeat, generally speaking, the mini cycle form the first and the second wave of the next higher degree wave count. You need to be careful. I'm using my word carefully. Generally, all right, okay. So now, the daily chart mini cycle, all right, will become the first and the second wave of the monthly chart. Then we'll see again trending phase, corrective phase on the monthly chart. That's an Elliott Wave cycle. Again, that cycle on the monthly chart may, not will, but may become, all right, a mini cycle on the yearly chart, provided that a bigger cycle will take place. So the mini cycle, all right, will not become the first and the second wave of a higher degree if a bigger cycle is not brewing I like that word because I drink beer, all right? Brewing, all right? It's not forming, all right? If a bigger cycle is not forming, we cannot say that that mini cycle is the first and second wave of a higher degree. Talking about a cycle is all infinite. It got something to do with the predictive factor. A bigger cycle is in place, all right? But that, hold on a second, I'm trying to find how I can illustrate that to you. Can you rectangle? Okay. So this is a mini cycle, all right? I hope you traders say to me, I should go to Udemy to learn how to draw. I think I should do that. All right? That's a good suggestion. Stay with me, please. This is an essential tutorial, so we will go over 20 minutes. All right? So you see that all of them got the same shape. Are they all square? All right, so you see there's a smaller square. That smaller square is extended and become a bigger square. That bigger square, which is the second one, become, okay, another bigger square. But again, there is another bigger square that is forming. All right, so it's something like that. That's how we see the cycle. If the cycle is extended, you can have a cycle that will last 10 years or 20 years. If only you know where you are. So the question is, in order to time the market accurately, you want to know where you are in reference to a specific cycle. But it's not all about the cycle alone. One should also take into consideration, all right, the market environment, the macroeconomic market environment. Check Google Finance, check the financial, check the sector. Those are the things, the monetary policy by the Minister of Economy or the Finance Minister, that will help you to take position like a position traders that are smart and market traders. Let's not stray away from the main topic today, which is about secret of Elliott wave cycle revealed part 2. So what I want you to do as a level 2 Elliott wave trader, okay, is that because we have a cycle being formed at a different time frame, at the different levels, at the different stages, the secret that I want to share with you is that when we see a cycle at any level, all right, we can analyze the structure, the predictive fractal pattern of that cycle on that time frame to focus the bigger cycle. Because what is happening, you may see, for instance, I'm looking at Walt Disney stock, and you can see that we have a trending phase here. You see here, it's a trending phase. But if we go back in time, you will see that when that trend has been formed, we have first wave and second wave, yes or no? And then the third wave and the fifth wave. And then again, when we reach a fifth, all right, we have another correction. So trending first, multi-way is completed, a correction. So all this move that you see here, the bigger trending first, is formed of many mini cycles. Do you agree? Which means we have first, second wave. We have also, all right, many multi-wave during that many impulse wave, the impulse wave. So impulse wave plus a correction, all right, is a cycle to a certain degree. But here we want to talk about multi-wave. So we have multiple, okay, multi-wave plus correction. So anytime, see, goes like this. Trending first, correction, all right? And then we say, all right. Okay, and then you go one, then you see trending for correction, mini cycle, forming the first and the second wave of a higher degree. Then it goes up again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the next level or on another higher time frame. And going to 5, so we have again a multi-wave, and then again we have what? A correction. So you see, so from here, stay with me please, because it's very important. From here all the way here is a cycle. So we have a multi-wave plus a correction. But before that, we have a trending first here, first wave and second wave. This is also a mini cycle. So over the year, a stock or a financial instrument, a commodity or a currency pair, okay, or a market indicator, crude oil, gold, may form many mini cycles, even a bigger cycle or medium size cycle. We want to use, all right, this is very, very important. We want to use the structure of any cycle that we have identified, a valid cycle that has been completed over the year, use the structure of those cycles to focus that financial instrument. Why? Very good question. Like a child always asks why, okay, because they want to understand more, you want to understand more, and I will explain it to you. The reason is the cycle is infinite. Mini cycle are forming bigger cycle, medium size cycle are forming, okay, and so on and so on. It's just extending until one day we reach the bigger cycle and a bigger correction is taking place. So there are different levels of correction, there are different levels of motivate, there are different levels of a cycle, all right? But we can pull out the structure of each cycle and analyze the structure of each cycle to have a bit of idea why types of cycle we can focus. So the cycle that have been formed in the past, whether on the 3 minutes, hourly, daily chart, monthly chart, or yearly chart, all these cycle, mini cycle or bigger cycle that have been formed over the year at a different level on different time frame, okay, can help us to focus, okay, the current cycle, can help us to focus what kind of cycle this particular stock may exhibit. So why? Another reason is because we use the first and the second way, which means when we say we use the structure of the first and the second way to focus the Elliott wave cycle, all right? We are just saying what we are saying. In fact, we are saying that we are using a mini cycle, the first mini cycle, to focus the bigger cycle. That's what we are saying. We are using the structure of the first and the second wave, which is a mini cycle on its own to focus the bigger cycle. So sometimes, suppose you were here. So you were here. It's the first wave, second wave, third wave is underway. You say, all right, I will use the structure of this mini cycle first and second wave to focus the multi wave and the corrective phase. All right. What you will come across, practically speaking, all right, you say, Joe, you use that word a lot. Yes, because we like the word practical. All right? Is it practical for you? So what is happening? Sometimes you will see first and second wave. So you are here, for instance, the first wave, second wave. So you are looking only at this one to focus the next principle. But sometimes what you are looking at today, which is the first and second wave to focus the multi-wave, may not be useful to you. Though you can use it to focus the trend, the cycle that is being formed now may not reflect that particular structure of the first and the second wave, but instead may use another mini cycle that is formed somewhere before. So it makes sense to have, to gather those information relating to previous or prior cycle that has occurred before, know their predictive patterns, use their structure also to focus the current cycle that you are trying to focus, because they are all fractal patterns, they are all predictive pattern. So a mini cycle or a cycle that has been formed before, whether on the 3 minutes, hourly, daily or monthly chart, that cycle is a predictive fractal pattern. Though you may be, for instance, on a monthly chart seeing another first and second wave, don't ignore the other cycle that have been formed in the past. You can still refer to those structures of those cycles that have been already formed to have a bit of idea what the price is likely to do, because sometimes the price may not reflect the current mini cycle that you are using to focus the market. This is a missing puzzle for many market analysts that are struggling to focus the market accurately. Because what we have seen is that as one is here now, we will say, all right, okay, this is the first and second wave, all right, or we may look at the higher degree first and second wave. Here it is. This is a first and second wave of a higher degree. It's a cycle as it completed here. So that cycle that has started somewhere here, okay, which has ended here, is a cycle of a higher degree. It has a specific predictive pattern, all right, fractal pattern in place. Okay, all the way here, we can use that to forecast, okay, that, okay, new cycle that is brewing here. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there will be a correction. You can use this cycle, bigger cycle here, to have a bit of idea what is likely to happen here. But most technical traders, we only use this first and the second wave. And you want to go beyond that so you may see everything clearly, which means you are analyzing different cycles on different time frame, okay, from different angles to focus, okay, the current price action. Is that a secret to you? Have you been using the prior cycle at a different stages, at a different time frame to focus your current price action? Or are you using only the first and the second wave or that time frame? So for instance, somebody who is on the daily chart, for instance, all right, focusing the market using the first and the second wave on the daily chart. Nothing can stop that person to go, for instance, on the hourly time frame and gather different cycles that have been formed on the hourly time frame and use that again to focus the current price action that one is dealing with on the hourly time frame. One can even go to the 3-minute time frame and gather the prior cycle to have a bit of idea. So it's about going to find out the real gene of the financial instrument that we are trading. So one can go, in fact, it's a bit difficult work for human beings to do because computers can do that. Computers can pull out all this information and compare them. All right, and may say this is the most suitable cycle that can help in this case. Or the computer may say, all right, over the year we have 2,000 mini cycles that have been formed at a 2,000 cycles that have been formed at a different level, at different stages for this particular stock or this particular commodity. And then they will say, all right, at this stage, while you are trying to focus, those are the cycles that can be useful to focus the next price move. But as a human being, nothing can stop you to try to have a bit of idea, to use the same strategy, okay, to focus the market. Now, when it comes to market focus, all right, there are more that we can do. Sometimes the tasks can become very, very complex, and computers can be very useful, okay, to make that decision, like a trading software, okay, algorithm trading software, automated trading software can help, okay, market analysts using this particular strategy of referring to prior cycle or mini cycle, the structure, the predictive fractal pattern of those cycles to focus the current cycle, matching them and say, all right, this is what has happened before. Yes, what has happened before is almost what is happening now. So what has happened before, which one is similar to what is happening now? You pull it out, say, yes, the price did exactly here, talking about the ratio, the pullback, the Fibonacci retracement, how long the price takes, okay, to do all this. So this is about, okay, Elliott wave analysis, secret of a wave cycle reveal, part 2. I will be recording the third part of this series of video. That will be the last series of video. Other today may say, George, I'm not interested in cycle. And I say, I feel very, very, very sorry to you. Or you may say to me, George, I won't bother to watch the full length for this tutorial because it doesn't make any sense. And I'll say, it's a mistake. Okay, today it may not make sense to you, but when you have time, on your own time, or if you are upset with me, okay, go away for a while and come back and smile, okay, and watch the full length of that tutorial. You remember the last time your mother cooked a dinner for you? You say, all the time the same thing, rice, rice, rice. I don't want to eat rice today, and you refuse to eat it, and then later on you are very hungry, and you come back and you eat it like a lion. All right, so this is sometimes what's happening on YouTube. I will record a video like this to say, John, all the time cycle. Okay, so there will be one more video about Elliott wave analysis, secret of Elliott wave cycle reveal. That will be a part 3. So the best thing to do is to start with part 1, watch it in full, digest it, think of it. All right, watch the second one in full, digest it. All right. It may not make sense to you today, all right? Just keep it there. Keep thinking of it, all right? And then we'll have the part 3. In part 3, I will share another secret, okay, about Elliott wave cycle. All right. So if you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If the video has been truly useful to you, let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you think that this is another ridiculous blah blah blah, mark it down. However, if you think it's an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel today and click on the notification icon so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. So this will conclude our discussion today about Elliott wave analysis, secret of Elliott wave cycle revealed, part 2. See you in part 3. Will you be there? Oh, as you can see, I kept my promise. Just 20 minutes, not too bad. All right, sometimes I go over, so I'm glad that I fulfilled my promise. 20 minutes, not too bad. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Happy to do to you all.